Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my video. Okay, so I put up a couple of videos on the EPC system on Volkswagen vehicles, Audis, and Porsches. All right, so if you guys have these cars, you guys know that the EPC. If you guys have these cars and you guys have the EPC light on. For the most part, they're really problematic as far as diagnosing is concerned, because the EPC system is pretty much connected to a bunch of other systems. So a lot of times the check engine light will come on also. So if you guys have this EPC light with a check engine light, that's probably like the best situation as far as this whole EPC issue is concerned. Reason being is the check engine light is will pretty much throw a code that's connected to the EPC system of what triggered the EPC light to come on in the first place. So if you guys have this situation where the EPC light is on with another light, you know, that would be your best situation, because that EPC is probably triggered by whatever fault codes that's existing in your system. So you can pretty much just put an OBD2 scanner and scan for the code, and you know, that's probably the cause of the EPC light. Now if you guys have an EPC light with, you know, another light, whatever that light is, I'm almost positive that it's that light, or whatever that light functions for, whether it's the ABS light or whatever it is. Solving that issue will solve your EPC problem. So a lot of people think that that EPC light is for one specific issue. It's not for one specific issue. That light is for you know, a bunch of possible issues that's connected to a bunch of other systems. All right, normally most cars outside the cars from the Volkswagen group do not have the EPC light. Normally they just have the check engine light, and that check engine light pretty much gives you a readout, the code for what the problem is, if that light is illuminated. However, Porsches, Volkswagens, and Audis, they included this light. So this light will show up if there's also other issues with other portions of, you know, other systems in the car. Now I've heard so many different fixes for this EPC light. All right, and that's, you know, you can go that route if you want. Okay, I've heard anywhere from the coils being bad, people changing out coils, anything dealing with the throttle position, the throttle body. That's a big one. The throttle body is a big one. All right, so I want to tell you guys this, okay? If you guys get the EPC light and you guys don't get any other light besides the EPC light, and you guys don't get a code, normally it will throw a code. All right, if it throws a code for the throttle body, all right, if you guys want to go and change the throttle body, that's fine. But that throttle body is pretty expensive. All right, for the most part, they run anywhere from $300 to $500. All right, if you guys get the EPC light with a code for an error in the throttle body, what you guys want to do is just clean out the throttle body. All right, I would suggest you guys get some foaming bathtub spray. That's what I suggest. Get some foaming bathtub spray and a brush, metal brush. All right, just spray some foaming bathtub spray into the throttle body. Get a brush, you know, scrub all that grime off the throttle body, and then take a napkin and then just wipe it all off and see if that fixes the situation before you guys go out and get that throttle body, because for the most part it's probably just the grime inside that throttle body that's causing that light, that EPC light in the fall code to come on. So this video is pretty much for, you know, if you get that EPC light and you don't get any other light, or if you get that PC light and you don't get a check engine light with the fault code, and you're trying to figure out exactly what the issue is. Now, I've seen some situations where guys will say, well, it's probably the coils. Now, if it's the coils, or if it's the spark plug coils that's causing this, obviously you're gonna run your vehicle is gonna run rough. All right, it's gonna run rough, but again, it's gonna throw a check engine light of, you know, which cylinder is misfiring, etc., etc. It's gonna throw a check engine light on which cylinder is misfiring. Although I will say that limp mode sounds pretty rough, and you know, you might get that mixed up. However, if you know, get a check engine light with the EPC light and it says cylinder 3 or cylinder 2, you know, obviously it's either going to be the spark plug or the coil that's causing that in most cases, and you gotta just change out the spark plug and the coil, and your EPC light and check engine light will go off. So that's pretty much you know, a general overview of fixes as far as that's concerned. But if you guys want any more info on that whole EPC light situation, problems that might be causing the EPC light to get triggered and show up on your dash, watch my other videos on the whole EPC system. I put a couple of videos up. I'm hoping this video has helped you guys out. If you guys have any comments, you can definitely leave a comment or question in the comment section. Please give me a thumbs up, please subscribe, and all that good stuff. All right, guys, take care.